What's up, everybody? It's the Cat. What we're looking at here is 4 silver-laced Wyandotte chickens, and we've got 2 turkeys. First time I've ever had turkeys, but this is awesome. Dug up a bunch more potatoes. As you can see in this chair, there's a bunch of produce. There was a lot more, but we gave it away. Squash, zucchini, cucumber, peppers, green beans. Well, I don't know if I could say give it away, because whenever things like this come back. So recently met some new neighbors, and it was kind of a rocky start, but worked past those things, and we're pretty good friends now. And so I met the wife's dad, and he came over, and my child gave him a tour, and I gave him some different trees and stuff for his property. And once he got back home to Indiana, she had to go out that way to take her kids out there, and then she stopped by to visit with him a little bit. And so he sent me some cherry trees. I ended up separating them up a good bit. Here's the third one, but I can probably separate this up more as well. And then right over here, there's a hickory of some sort. I can't remember what kind. And then we've got 2 May apples, and we have 2 pawpaw trees. I'm gonna have to upgrade phones here soon, because this one's getting a bit laggy, but damn bird. This is freaking awesome. Yes, I got a couple pawpaws, but it's good to have different variety for pollination and just many other things. Same thing with the mayapple. I've got mayapple, but it's awesome to have more of it, so I can hopefully spread it around the yard and get it good and established. And then, I've never had much luck with cherry trees, but I'm so happy to have this here. Feel so blessed. I'm gonna give it my best effort. I know it looks sorry right now, but it had a long trip. It got cut up, it got separated, and so they're growing now. I'm just gonna kind of leave this here. I feel blessed to be where I'm at, know the people I know, and to be able to look out for people like I do, and then to have that reciprocated is so freaking cool. I feel like I'm in a good place in life, which is a big change from kind of things I've had to deal with growing up and everything, just life in general. But yeah, it's such a blessing. Like, this here is so awesome. The garden's doing great. We got orange canna lilies and all kinds of stuff doing up here. I'm not gonna go through much of this though. I'm gonna pause it real quick, and then we're gonna step out back. So we're looking at the back of my box truck. I'm slowly stocking up on, materials, extra stuff for the bees, and I don't know, just life in general, and whatever. But so yeah, got this stuff going here, working on building and expanding, and we're gonna go over here and check out the bees and everything else. I've added extra boxes. I try to get into them about once a week. I was gonna get in them today, but it'll probably have to wait till Saturday or Sunday. No big deal. I do it once a week. But we've got double brood boxes on each of them, and I've got a honey super on that one. I'm figuring things out, learning as I go. I'm 2 months in, and it's been an awesome experience so far, minus the stings, but everything's doing really well. Again, extra materials. I got this sitting out as a trap box, and then I got another one in the tree over there. So while we walk over here, one bee box is facing north and south. There's much more bearding on the one facing south than the one facing north. Maybe because there's a little more shade, but this is the south, and it gets super hot. So I don't know. I don't know if it's affected anything too crazy or whatnot, but it's good. Just learning. Hey, go get some water and put some water in their bowl for him. See that? See the bee? He just flew out of there. He's looking for some water. Go bring some water back here. The bees need some water. So the ducks are all growing. Look at this. I haven't done a little yard walk around or anything about all this kind of stuff, but look at them. Old boy's been tagging them and I'm not sure what all we've got yet, but mostly females from what I can tell. Might have to change that up and try to look for some male ducks so we can hatch some eggs and whatnot. But look how happy they are. And if you want to build a pond, get some ducks, because this area is going to stay wet as much. I don't know what it is, all the shit and everything else they do, but if you want to start a pond or something, ducks is the way to go. You dig your hole, you put water in it all the time, and they'll figure the rest out. At least that's what it seems like. Pigs are a good resource too. Ta-da! Another nuke trap box for a swarm if I end up having one. The chickadees are doing great. Let's see, the darker ones and the one colored like that one there are all sapphire mixes, and then the rest are Rhode Island Reds, mix sort. Been doing a lot of expansion, so I'm definitely gonna be planting some cherry trees back here, all the pecan trees and pomegranate and stuff that I'm growing. I'm gonna try and sell some, but I'm not great at it. I give a lot away, you know, but it does come back like the trees before. Yeah. Anyway, got some beautiful birds. I'm super excited for them to start laying and doing their thing. And yeah, I'm gonna try and start selling eggs and produce, and then maybe once the bees start doing their thing, I can maybe add honey and with the neighbor there, some canned products and everything else. So this is pretty cool, you know. Feel super blessed. Yeah, freaking awesome. So we just have some rabbits over here. That one just got finished birthing some baby rabbits, so we got baby rabbits on the homestead. The bigger rabbits are doing great, but they're gonna need some work. I might need a couple more bigger rabbits or something to help with all that, but it's doing pretty good. And the garden, we can finally start seeing some good green growth. Yes, of course, there is a little bit of grass through this area, but we've got turnips and sweet potatoes, and so PJ's strawberry tomato thing started coming up. I don't know where the package went, but it was here. Anyway, it must have walked away. And then we've got, that looks like cantaloupe possibly. And I can't remember if I did like cantaloupe, watermelon, whatever, but you know, we got plenty of good okra starting to come up. You can see a good big one there, and then another one behind it and here. So okra is starting to come up along these rows. Still waiting on some of the flowers, but I'm sure they're gonna come up. I don't have too many worries about it. We need to get out here and add some more hay and stuff, but as you can see, everything's growing quite well. These are the turnips, and I planted something in between them. Maybe it was squash or whatever, but if it was squash, then the squash are coming up there. I still haven't planted. Ah, Trixie, get out the garden. Oh, this fucking bitch. At least she used the rows after walking across some stuff. Anyway, so we got a bunch of good stuff growing out here. I don't know what's growing on this row. Can't remember. Oh, sunflowers. So we got sunflowers coming up over there. Maybe some will come up through here. I don't know. Maybe I need to go get some more sunflowers, because yeah, I messed up and let the bugs get in them and had to start over. But some of my land race starts did come back this year, so I don't have to do too much about it. So we got the basil growing through here. That's good. So there's basil there, some sweet potatoes. We got the tomatoes. These are just pulled straight out the ground and planted, and they're starting to do really well. A couple more rows of stuff. There's nothing planted yet. Need to come through and do some weeding. This area back here hasn't been messed with much, so there's probably going to be a lot of old dormant seeds that are coming out. So it'll be a little bit more work on this, but let's see, butternut squash. There's supposed to be butternut squash here. Abby said someone's coming. Oh, there they are. They are coming out. So yeah, they got some good size to them, and hopefully more come up, but that's a good start. And the garden over here, like I said, is producing pretty well. I just cleaned out some purple potatoes, so I guess I'll probably be planting some more stuff in there. Still have some of these purple sweet potatoes that I haven't planted yet. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these. I might plant them in some of these other areas where stuff's harder to grow, and they can add carbon and nutrients, and you know, help open up the soil and, you know, whatnot. So anyway, ow. Sorry about the mess, but this is a work in progress. Look at that pretty rooster. It's some kind of German rooster mix. And then we got that one there. They're Americana and some other stuff, but they're doing their job. If I see them, I might take a moment to go back up front and try and get a little video, but the babies that they hatched are doing great. The garden, after all the rain, has jumped like crazy. So we're in June. This is a good June garden update. So the artichokes aren't doing too hot. We got some potato stuff there from the potatoes we harvested from these 3 rows, as you can see. But lots of tomatoes growing, lots of squash. They haven't liked the rain a whole bunch, but they're still doing their thing. Some of them are looking a little poor, but we'll get in there and trim them up, clean them up. I still haven't trellised anything up. I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. But I mean, you know, I'm a lazy gardener. I don't hide that. I do chaotic gardening. I don't hide that usually. This is probably the most organized I've been in the last few years. So this kind of says a lot, but I'm working on it. You know, I mean, I don't know. I've had a good production each year I've done it, so I can't say one way is better than the other. They're gonna grow and do their thing no matter what you do. Yeah, you might help a little bit, you might hurt them a little bit, but their purpose is to grow, to produce, to have seeds, and to continue, you know, doing that and have offspring in the future. So here we've got some turmeric. This is a red turmeric or something, or it's like an orangish color. I don't know. I can't remember how to explain it, but as you can see, it's got the red on the leaf and on the stem down here. And this is just regular turmeric. I got those from Sleepless in the Carolinas. So shout out to her and my ginger. So all these are coming back and doing really, really well. The turmeric just started coming out. This one came out a little earlier. I have had some pest on it, but I just pick them off, smash them, and toss them out. But yeah, everything is doing great. The lemon cucumber are producing like crazy. We've had a bunch of them come in, as you can see right there. There's one there and plenty more starting to come. The green beans are right here. Hey, there's still a lot of green beans to pick over here. Abby, there's still a lot of green beans to pick over here. You didn't pick them. But yeah, you see them, good sized green beans. Got a sunflower here. The hot peppers are doing well. Got a ways to go, but they're doing their thing. I keep trellising this up, but it keeps falling down. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, but I'm gonna have to sort that one out eventually. Ah, Cater, come here. Come here. Come on. Cater, come here. Wish up, girl. Use your big girl. Look at your big girl. Sit. Ah, good girl. Good girl. Look at you. Yeah, I just wanted some loving. So I can get out. Oh, she's in heat. Oh, you like him? Oh, oh, oh. Down. You gonna learn? Sit. Ah, girl. Go, girl. You're doing good. I know. I know. All right. Yeah, I'll take you out later. We'll go for a walk later. Go. Go, girl. Always fun things happening. Hey, look, we got some celosia. I'm glad the kids didn't pick it. Anyway, I guess I'm going to stop it here. Got a bit distracted. Got some nice little basil. These things are looking poor. The vine borers got into them, so I don't know, have to trim some stuff back, maybe do some surgery or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Usually I just give up. I'll wait till they die. Maybe throw some stuff over this to kind of keep them going for a little bit so I can harvest some more. And then I'll just replant. So, yeah, anyway, that's about it, y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Much love. God bless. Cats out.